of ELN's funniest students has been taking her comedic talents off the page and onto the stage. Our Courtney Campbell found out more about the head writer for ELN Tonight, Maddy Gross.
After starting to write sketch comedy for ELN Tonight over a year ago, junior Maddy Gross decided to take her comedy to the next level, stand-up.
Over the summer, one of my friends from high school was like, "Oh, you should come do stand-up with me." I was like, "Yeah, I've always wanted to." And I thought she was going to say, "Oh, come do it with me like a few months from now." And she's like, "Okay, come with me on Wednesday. We're going to this place."
Since that first show, Gross has grown as a comedian.
I'm used to adding more like little jokes instead of longer ones for payoff because most open mics here are like 3 or 4 minutes. So you don't have time to tell an entire story.
Now Gross is on to her next big test, the Ultimate Comedy Challenge at the Idiot Box in Greensboro tomorrow night. 6 comedians will perform stand-up, but only 2 will move on based on the audience vote.
It's really scary for the first time because it's just like most comedians in this area are not college people. They're like 30-year-old dudes who've been divorced and like need you to make them laugh.
But Gross has been striving to make people laugh since she was young, something her mom knew all along.
Tells me now, she's like, "Oh yeah, I knew you'd do something like stage-related then because you just had to be like running the show, making it entertaining."
And she plans to make her mom proud. Courtney Campbell, ELN Morning.
Maddy Gross is in the studio with us to make us all laugh. So Maddy, take it away.
Thank you. All right, so there's no non-alcoholic sounding way to say this, but hi, my name is Maddy Gross. I do have something in common with alcoholics though, a healthy amount of self-loathing. In case it was too early for hating myself. I went to one of those pottery painting places the other day, and you're really just paying to disappoint yourself. Like, you always walk in there and no matter what, you think you're gonna have so much sudden art skill. You're like, I'm gonna be the next Van Gogh. But Van Gogh killed himself, so bad example. But you go in there, there's extra expectations set up for me, okay? Like, I have tattoos and short hair and a nose ring. I walk in and the divorcee at the front desk of Amazing Art Studio sees me and goes, "The chosen one." Yeah. Honestly, the paint color is there too. I don't understand what's up with like Color Me Mine and all that. Whatever paint colors there are, it's always named by like the repressed aunts of whoever names nail polish. It'll be like green, moss. Dark green, wet moss. And then when you start painting it, it just immediately looks awful. Like, you could be a professional artist. I swear Color Me Mine is a conspiracy, and I want it gone. But no matter how bad it looks, it's fine because you can always just give it to your mom. Moms think that that's a genuine expression of love, which is hilarious because it's way more like a cat bringing in a dead bird, where to you it's like, "Oh, this is so nice," and the cat's just like, "I hate you, and this is all I can give." I don't hate my mom. Mom, I love you. So I also have a dad. I know I look like the human embodiment of daddy issues, but I do have a dad. And dads do this weird thing where they always find the radio station with the most static, and then they just stay there, which is not fun for anyone, but it's like there's a hidden message only dads can pick up. It's like in the static, it's like, "Shh, be distant to your son. Shh, it'll make him work harder. Shh, this is how love works." I also love my dad, I promise. Yeah, also dads tend to follow the 4 Bs, especially white dads. Barbecue, baseball, Bruce Springsteen, and Brooklyn pronunciation of huge. I don't know what it is. Once you have a child, you suddenly sound just like Donald Trump. That's how this works. So I also disproved Bigfoot's existence the other day. You know what they say about big feet? There's no way that dude's avoiding cameras. No way. Like, if I can't get on Snapchat without getting pictures that I didn't want, there's no way Bigfoot, if he's real, he's texting some girl right now. He's like, "First of all, I may not be real, but our love is." And then she doesn't respond. And then he says, "You up?" And then sends a picture. And the picture that we all have of him kind of doing one of these, that's just his buddy trying to help him get a nice butt pic. I'm Maddy Gross. Thank you guys for giving me time.
So much, Maddy. Thank you, Maddy. You can hold on to that.
I'm going to keep this.
Just a quick question. How did you get into comedy? What inspired it?
So I have been doing ELN Tonight for a year. I just became the head writer this year, which is awesome. And that was when I first realized, like, okay, maybe I can make people laugh. And then, honestly, it was when Rebecca Hurd opened for College Jost last year. She did Elon Tonight, too, and, like, to me, she's famous, and I think she will be. But when I saw her do that, I was like, you know what? If she can, like, get up on stage, like, she had a bit about, like, pooping herself somewhere public. I was like, if she can do this and make this funny, I can make this work.
Yeah, she's been on before. She's great.
Yes,
Yeah.
really great. So what are some of like the different challenges that you face being on air, doing your comedy sketch or writing for the show?
The biggest difference is probably what translates visually. Like if something goes well in the writer's room, but then when we think about producing it, it doesn't come out as well, then I'll just switch it over to like comedy here. And what's nice is whenever I do things on stage, I kind of have more freedom. I can play with it. I can riff on it. And I don't have to worry about how are we going to make special effects for this work because it's just me.
And so what about your show? Are you excited? Are you nervous tomorrow night?
Oh my gosh. I'm excited. I'm nervous. There's tickets on the link on my Facebook. It's tomorrow at Geeksboro at 8:30. I am nervous. There are people who are professionals, but if you guys come and buy tickets, I can win and move on. Please come.
Nice.
Thank you so much,
Maddy.
Maddy.